to the Saitama Stadium. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In with a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Stones. De Bruyne looks to dink one in. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dembele with the ball through. Dembele's delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll shot a goal!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Vitinha looking up to see who wants it. Tries a through ball. Kvaratskhelia. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Stones drills one in. And he heaves it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
De Bruyne passes it through. A real chance to break. Lovely little display of skill, that is. It's gone out for a throw-in. Stones pumps it into the area. It's gone a long way up and away. Gundogan. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, it's Dembele. Great tackle, he had to get that. Dembele hits it! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Stones. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Green goes for goal! Dembele. Big chance here! Timely intervention. Rodri. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you... Hernandez! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! Danger averted for now. And it's Stones. Gonzalo Ramos. Going through. It is quite a run he's making here. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Aimed long and direct. Half-time in the semi-final. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Yeah, we're already into the second period. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a brilliant interception. That's not going to make it. Surely. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Defence has got rid of that. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri battles to win it back. Rodri goes looking to the keeper and go again. Keeper goes long. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And he's there to cut it out.
That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Greenish floats one over. Hakimi tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. Dembele, he's left his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Played out to the wing. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Vitinha. Hakimi. And the break is on. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than
Concentration
that.
levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a through ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looking to force his way through.
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking to hit the front line.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Gonzalo Ramos. Dembele. And he's cut it out.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win it.
90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The action has already restarted. He's in!
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Goes long. Has it out wide now. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. Could try. He's gone for it! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. Up for the header! It's anyone's ball. Plenty waiting in the mid. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Manchester City can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
He's got away. overlap from left back. Gorgeous control there. Dembele, back in once more. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
The hostilities have already resumed. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's, can he finish? The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Vitinha. Rodri. Astute defending to ensure they got no further. It's Ruiz! Fabian Ruiz is steaming forward. Rodri. De Bruyne. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. Grealish. How about a shot? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Played back in. Haaland! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. Foden. And the finish! There's a goal!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do. Paris Saint-Germain are out. And losing at this stage is just the worst, and the scene on the pitch underlines as much.